Hi, parents. Today, I want to share with you a technology tool that you can use at home with your children. This technology tool is called Storybird. So, Storybird is a website that you can visit online. And what you have to do is create an account, and you'll create an account for your child as a student. And it can give you 6 days of a free trial so you can explore the site with your child and create and write and read and see if you like it. And then if you do like it, you can purchase a membership. So the memberships that they have are monthly, yearly, and there's a family plan. And they are $8.99 a month or $4.99 a month. So it's really a cool resource because it allows you to have access to books that you could read that other people have created and published, and a way for your child to write books starting at only $8.99 per month. So up here, you'll see that there's the U tab. It has all of your stuff over in the U tab, and you have what you've read, things that you've wrote yourself, PDF books that you've downloaded, which I haven't downloaded any yet. You can earn badges when you create your own writing challenge, and then you can also earn crowns. So the crowns are what you earn when you complete challenges, and these crowns can go towards your tickets. So these review tickets here are used for your child. You submit every time you write a book, you submit a ticket, and this ticket allows for the creators of the site to review the text that your child made. And what's really cool about this is that they give professional feedback to the child. So they can tell them what needs to be worked on in order for it to be published, or if it's ready to be published. So this is really cool because it's someone other than the teacher and the parent giving the feedback. It's a professional giving feedback to your children. So also, you can read books. So there's picture books, long form stories, comics, flash fiction, and poetry. And then there's also a blog on here for children to visit. So there's all types of books on here for children to read. And these books can give them ideas for their own writing, or can just be something that they're interested in reading. Now, what's really cool is the writing part. So the writing part allows your child to create their own book. And instead of the traditional paper books, you get to create one online. And this allows the child to edit whenever they want to add, to get rid of, whatever they want to do for their book. And sometimes it can be hard for children when they're writing books to generate ideas. So what's really cool about this website is that it has images. It has a whole range of images for children to choose from, depending on what kind of book they want to write. And these books, whatever images they choose for their book, will help them generate ideas for the writing that they're going to put on a page. So we'll see here that I clicked on this book, and you can do different types of books. You can do classic like I have here. You can do landscape, a journal book, or the iconic style. The child has the choice to choose the cover. You can add all different things here. And you can add as many pages as you want to. So here are some of the images. So say I wanted this image, I can put it up here, or I can put images on this page, or maybe this page if I want to. So it gives a option of style for your child to create a book. Then, once they pick out the pictures they want to use, I would suggest doing each picture by each page. Unless they have a solid plan for what their story is going to be out, I think doing it by each page would be a good idea, because then they won't get overwhelmed and they can just do it piece by piece and work at their own pace. But we could just say, Johnny was confused. He didn't know what he had done. So this allows them to write their sentences, and they can practice writing sentences. And this helps them with their reading, with their writing, and it also helps expose them to new vocabulary. So we can expose them to new vocabulary by allowing them to read all types of books that are available on the site. But what I also want to mention is that they can change the font to whatever they want to do. Maybe they want to have the Comic Sans if that's the kind of book that they're writing. So they can save the book. Oh, I need a title. Johnny's You can save the book, and you can also go back and edit the book, which is really cool because it can be frustrating, I've noticed, with children. When we're doing paper books, if we make mistakes, sometimes it's hard to go back, and sometimes it's hard to draw the picture that you want to draw. So having all these images available is really beneficial for students. Another thing I want to mention about this site is that there's challenges on here. And the cool thing about these challenges is that they are sorted by grades. So this site can be used for children from kindergarten up until 10th grade. So there's different types of courses on here. Here you'll see the Refine the Skills of Early Readers and Writers course, Conquer the Blank Page with Pre-Writing. So a course to help them figure out how to plan for their writing. Write Your Way to the Top of the Class. How to Survive Middle School English. So this is what I'm talking about. There's all different grade ranges, and it goes all the way up to 10th grade, even with Level Up with college ready writing skills. There's also a spot on here for parents, and it tells you how you can set up your account, like I had mentioned, and it gives you some reasons why use Storybird. And excuse me. Over here, you'll have your dashboard, and it has tools, how-to guides to get started. So if you're confused with things, there's tutorials on everything on the site, how to view your stuff and use your stuff, about the review tickets, what the review tickets do, like I had talked about, the crowns, how to transfer books. So this transfer tool is used from when they upgraded the site, and some of the books that had been created and published weren't able to transfer onto the new updated site. So this shows how you can transfer. And this is for people that have already been on this site before, which most of you have not, since we're just introducing it now. But it also shows, how do you create a picture book? What about the challenges? How to do the challenges? How to read on Storybird? And another thing that I want to mention is that you can publish books on here. I know I talked about the tickets and the crowns, but you can publish books on here. And this is really cool because this really makes your child feel like a writer, right? Because real writers or authors publish their books. So when they write a book and they receive feedback that the book is good to go, they can publish their book, they will feel like real writers. And that's really important in literacy. And that's something that we emphasize a lot to our students is we want to make them feel like real writers because they are real writers and they have the capability of doing so. And Storybird does just that. It allows children to be writers. It allows them to practice creating, to edit, to generate ideas. And also, it shows how you can download books as PDFs. So say you can't get online and you want to have them saved, you can download them. It shows you how you can print your books. So even though it's cool that we're doing it online, sometimes we like having print books. So we can print off the books. It also shows how you can make chapter books. And this is really good for students that are in 3rd grade and up, maybe even 2nd grade, reading small little chapter books. But chapter books are fun for kids, and it really enhances their writing. It makes them write more when they have chapters instead of just a few pages of a picture book. It also gives some insight about how you can cancel your submissions. So say your child accidentally submits something that they don't want to submit. It gives you tools for how you can do that. But really, Storybird is an awesome website. It has so many features on it, and it is a really good way to help improve your child's literacy in a fun manner. So I would recommend that you try Storybird at home. And if you like it, you can get the membership and start writing with your child. And even you can write your own books, so you can show them how you would write a book. And I think this is fun. It also allows them to share their books with their peers, with their families. So in here, I want to look at the challenges. I want to look at the challenges here. So they have basic challenges, and we'll click on basic challenges. And these are the courses. There's also creative challenges, thematic challenges, children's songs, and leveled reads. These leveled reads are really cool because they sort the books, so by the type of book, and then also by the level of your child. And some children that are more advanced readers, they might want to go up a level. And this gives them a chance to either read something that is in their comfort zone, or just try out reading books and experiencing with books that might be a little bit above their level. So I highly suggest that you try using Storybird at home. And if you have any questions, you can always contact me and I will help you. Or there's so many resources on here for parents that you can watch these videos and it will answer your questions. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy using Storybird at home.